This is gonna sound crazy, but I am really not sure why the creator economy works on like uh, you know, ad hoc deals and stuff. When the potential for a brand to partner up with a good creator, a creator who's shown promise, is crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so I call it the Nike model, and because it's simply because Nike was the first company to figure it out, and then of course everyone else copied it in their particular domain. But I do not see this happening today, and that's my problem. Like, you know, people just don't learn from the possibilities that they see around them. So what's this Nike model, and how does it apply to the creator economy today? So think about this. um, Nike, when they started, their whole idea was to help athletes, and they realized that okay, athletes are going to be my you know, role models, or not just role models, but you know, celebrities essentially, and they would sponsor up and coming uh, athletes in the beginning of their careers, right? In the beginning of their careers, not when they become superstars. When they became superstars, it was kind of moot because they were already sponsoring everything and anything and everything. Uh, but uh, but the real power that lied with uh, Nike figuring out who are going to be the next uh, bunch of superstars, and as an organization they would bet on them, right? So um, again, I'm not the best of you know I'm not a sports person, so I cannot name the athletes, but if you do like a quick search, you'll find them, right? So uh, I know Michael Jordan was one of the first people. There's like a movie on it as well, that you know, he was like a college superstar, and Nike found it right after college, and that itself became like, you know, even now Air Jordans sell like crazy, and Michael Jordan earns out of it, as well as Nike earns massively out of that particular collaboration. And the idea is very simple, that you find talent at the beginning, who you think is going to become huge in the near future, right? It could be 5 years, it could be 10 years, but whatever that near future is, it could be just 2 years as well, depending on the trajectory of the athlete. And that's what I'm saying is happening in creator economy right now. It's happening. It's not even funny how similar the idea is, and but in creator economy the stakes are lower, and the potential, the upside is massive, right? Think about this. You essentially, if someone comes to me right now and they see that I'm determined, they see that I'm regular, and I will make this work, and I will become a YouTube superstar, right? If that is my ambition and goal, and someone else comes and tells me, hey, you know, sign a contract with us for the next 5 years. You get like a, I don't know, you get like $1,000 for the first year, every month, and after that $2,000, and so on and so forth, whatever that deal may be. But if they come and do a deal with me right now, when I don't have anything else to offer, or I don't have any other competing offers in general, then of course I'm gonna take it. And once I take it and my channel becomes big, just because of that monetary compensation, my head is clear, I'm not worried about it, my basic needs are getting sorted, and you know, I'm able to completely focus on this thing. I'm not saying this is my state, but I'm just saying that this is the state for majority of the creators, right? If they're just thinking about their financial status, and they're just thinking about their upkeep, it's very difficult to focus completely on the creative side of it, right? But if someone comes and does this, right, uh, and that creator, out of the 10, maybe one or two blows up, right? Blows up, say from zero, or from 1,000 followers, they go to like 100,000 followers, or 300,000 followers, or 600,000 followers, and you know, in 1 year, this is totally possible today. So it's not a far-fetched number that I'm sharing. But once that happens, it's crazy. It is crazy, right? I mean, imagine the kind of value that brand would get for such a small investment. uh, that brand is just gonna earn the, I mean, one, they would be associated with that particular creator from the very beginning. So they'll, and whatever the mechanics of the deal would look like, for Nike it was just using their clothes and their things on the athletes. But over here, depending on the brand, depending on the product, everything, it would just be different. But for example, if it's just like, okay, once a month you have to post a reel about us, or once a month you have to do, you have to make, I don't know, a carousel about us, whatever that may be. But once they do it, what's gonna happen? It's gonna get integrated within the creator's identity overall. And that's what the brand should look for. If it gets integrated with the creator's identity, one, it's highly unlikely that the creator is going to go and shift to another competitor 1 year, 2 years down the line, just because they also understand that their own audiences prefer this particular product and service. Of course, it also means that the company or the brand has to live up to a certain expectation, because if they are not, then the creator would have to jump ship, just because the product and the service and the quality is not there. So it's like a win-win for both the cases, right? If the creator is doing well, the brand has to do well. And the same way around, if the brand is doing well and they're able to invest that kind of money, the creator will also have to do their best. So that is one aspect of it, that it becomes like an identity, where the creator and the brand, essentially those identities mesh within each other. The second beauty of this idea is, because you're going in early, you can set the terms at that stage, right? You can come and revise them and so on. But once you set those terms, uh, you're locked in, right? And it's almost like a VC structure that you're pulling off, right? A venture capital structure that you put in money for like five creators, 10 creators, 20 creators, depending on what kind of cash you have lying around. But once you decide on that, even one or two or three of them pull off, it's crazy. It's gonna skyrocket. Your brand value increases, your valuation increases, because of the kind of conversions you're getting. And of course, once you create that ecosystem of creators, it's just gonna be massive to build that distribution out, right? And today in social media, where uh, majority of the people, or majority of the social platforms, sorry, are essentially pushing it out to new followers more than the existing followers. That just makes all the more sense that you push your money onto the new creators, and not like the already established ones, because the already established ones are already packed with deals. They don't need another one. So it just is stupid to think that anything else would work today. So yeah, go for it. It does take guts. It does take, it will, especially on the marketing side of it. The brand manager, the marketing manager, the executive who's signing this deal, of course, their neck will be online. Uh, but that's for any marketing campaign, to be honest. Uh, for this, again, you can pull back, right? 6 months, and you see that the creator is not doing enough work. uh, you pull back. 1 year, you see that the quality of the work is degrading, or you see that there has not been enough progress, you cut back. So it's not like it's going to be a life threatening kind of a deal, right? Most marketing departments waste money on like brand campaigns, on sales, and I don't know what all. So at least in this way, it's a win-win situation. You're putting in less money, you You're essentially creating that value for the creator as well as for yourself in the long run. So you are working like a value investor as well, and as a venture capital as well. So you're just like hedging bets. So yeah, I think the Nike model in the creator economy is gonna blow up, should blow up. I'm still not sure why we don't see a lot of those already yet. I think it's just because taking those kind of guts that Nike did is very difficult, and that's probably the reason why there's just like one Nike, and everyone else is everyone else. Uh, Now, the second question that I just want to address over here is, how do you find those creators? One, find the people that are in your niche. That's obviously common sense. Second, is literally the determination. If they are showing up regularly, no matter the quality of their work, right? Like the quality of their work is secondary or even tertiary, because the quality of work can increase and will increase by the amount of repetition that they're putting in, and of course uh, by the kind of mental peace that they're coming in with. So the more important part is the determination, what they're trying to do, why they're trying to do it, and how do you see that trajectory, right? How do you see what kind of effort have they put in themselves to get to, a stronger, stable place. So if they've gone from like, you know 0 to 1,000 followers in like a month, and from 1,000 to 5,000 followers in the next month, and then from 5,000 to 10,000 followers in like the next another month, or maybe even half a month, whatever that trajectory looks like, and you see like a consistent improvement in quality, and the amount of effort in terms of showing up, in terms of uh, you know scripting, in terms of improving their own different things, like hooks and so on. If you see that happening, then they are a good bet. They are a good bet to make, right? And if, like, of course, why would you not do that? It's gonna be so cheap to work with a 10,000 a creator with like 10,000 followers right now. You don't want to wait till they have like 100,000 followers, because then it will be too late. They'll have already a good deal flow coming in, and their audience would be more mature and just like spread out. So yeah, I feel it's so important. And the secondary benefit, like you get all the organic reach and all the conversion and everything coming directly from the creator. But then the second really good use of smart companies and smart managers is simply to use the existing reels that these people make, reels, videos, whatever, and also the faces of these creators, and use them in your own ads, right? You make print ads, you make video ads, you make whatever the hell kind of ads you want to create. But the fact that they are creators, the fact that there is an audience built in, the fact that they are signed in with you for a longer period, you're able to create a campaign around them overall. So it doesn't matter even if they're not doing really well in terms of their organic reach. You can use their face, you can use their personality to create your own ads and run those ads. Use them as your salesperson, because that's what creators are at the end of the day, right? The whole idea of a brand deal is to create multiple salespeople for yourself. It's just that these salespeople already have built-in distribution, and that's where the value comes in. So even if you don't get the distribution outright, or you have to wait a certain couple of months to build that distribution, that they're already good salespeople. So use that particular talent, use that particular creative ability of that person, and use it in a strategic manner. Put it in your ads, put it in your print ads, put it in your pro show, whatever the hell your marketing material is. And yeah, I would be surprised if someone did this and not get results. I would be surprised if someone did this and not get results. 6 months, and I'm pretty sure that they will get results out of this. So yeah, I think it's gonna be, once this becomes the norm, right? Even if one or two or three or five companies do this, and there are case studies about this, I think everyone's gonna do this. Like, it's gonna be more cooler for creators to become micro creators. It's already happening, but like micro influencers or whatever they're calling, like 10,000 follower influencers nowadays, they will become really important, because they will, you know, because a lot of other people will start coming in to that, right? I think Gymshark is also another big example of this. I think Gymshark did this. I don't have the exact data for to back me right now, but I believe that was their strategy, to find fitness influencers and then just work with them, integrate themselves with their life, and look how it has turned up. Right? Look how it has turned up. It's just frigging crazy. If I really feel it's stupid that more brands are not doing this, especially the well-funded ones, especially the ones that have the cash capital, and they know that their focus is to build that distribution, right? I mean, imagine the conversions that are gonna happen at a with a creator with like 10,000 followers, 50,000 followers. The numbers are gonna be less, but the conversion percentage is gonna be very high. So imagine that happening, and imagine that happening again and again over the time, right? 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 500,000. It's just gonna, that percentage is gonna go down. The number is gonna go up, but the fact that it's to the same company, that's gonna be more and more and more valuable over the time. So yeah, I think I ranted it all out, but I think it's a really important model to follow, the Nike model for the creator economy. I hope you go out and follow this and use it in your own business, and let me know in the comments what do you think about it, and if there are any particular questions and discussions that you want to do with me in the comments. Happy to engage with that, right? Um until the next of such insights, I will see you in the next one. Bye.